Good evening, Grim City. Welcome to Night Queen Radio. I've missed your company. I know I've been away, but you won't hold it against me, will you? Let us share the night once more. Our fair city is turned cold once again, with temperatures regularly dropping below freezing and snowfall on a weekly basis. Remember to bundle up, keep a warm beverage close when possible, and let the memory of me keep your heart warm. The Grim City Historical Society will be hosting the annual reenactment of the 1822 Winter Battle of Grimstone in the city square on the 23rd at 6 p.m. The reenactment is meant to memorialize the significant battle that took place right here in Grim City 200 years ago. The Society is also putting on the annual Snowball Battle that afternoon from 3 to 5 p.m. in the football fields next to the square. Participants 12 and older are invited to join, though members are recommended to wear body protection and are required to sign a waiver of liability in advance. Last year, 3 members were hospitalized following a particularly spirited snowball fight. Now that I've gotten you all caught up, I'm sure you're as eager to talk to me as I am for you. Let's provide some release one caller at a time, shall we? Caller number 1, you get to be my first tonight.
Hello, Night Queen. Thanks for taking my call.
Thanks for keeping me company tonight. Tell me, caller, are you doing anything special for the holidays?
Same old stuff, really. I have some family in town I might get together with, but they're a little crazy.
Ah, yes, a tale as old as time.
My mom's a vegan, so she doesn't eat meat. My dad is a carnivore, so he only eats meat. So family dinner is basically out.
Sounds tricky, but I'm sure you can manage to still have a good time, right?
They believe the color red was invented by aliens to lure mankind into impurity. They only trust the colors blue, green, and orange, sometimes yellow.
Orange being a derivative of red.
Don't get me started. They talk about how dogs are spies sent from aliens to learn about our behavioral patterns, that we shouldn't trust them or anyone who owns a dog because they're actually working to overthrow the human race.
Well, maybe just stick to talking about the weather, then.
It's just as bad. Whatever it is, it's that way because of some conspiracy. Too hot. It's the government trying to force us indoors where it's air-conditioned. Too cold. It's the aliens trying to slow our development as a species by restricting crop growth. Too wet. It's the subnautical species of aliens trying to terraform Earth to be an aquatic habitat.
Well, caller, maybe just stay at home and listen to me instead. Next caller, how does the evening find you?
Oh, not bad at all. Wintertime is prime dating season, don't you know?
Is it now? Could have had me fooled.
It really is the most wonderful time of the year. All the ladies have their pumpkin lattes and scarves just looking for a man to cuddle up to by a fireplace.
It's like you have a window into my soul, caller.
Well, that's not all. Baking them some cookies and singing a carol or two is a surefire way to get some holiday cheer, if you know what I mean. Let me tell you.
I'm sure you will. So then, all this attention must be keeping you busy.
You know it. Well, it will. Once I actually start trying. I'm just, enjoying a little time to myself before I get so swarmed.
Oh, I see. Don't want to go too fast now, do we?
But trust me now, I've got more tips than I know what to do with. If any lady out there wants some company, my number is 5554.
Now, caller. That's how you get on the naughty list. Just a reminder that the only number you need to know tonight is 323-NIGHT. And I do hope you call me soon.
It's that time of year, and you know what that means? Junk. Boxes, wrapping paper, bows. Junk. Ugly sweater from that aunt you never talked to. Junk. Last year's TV that you're replacing with a new one. Junk. Call Danger Dog's Junk Trunk, and we'll come haul your crap away. We've got guys with gloves and trucks ready to come to you, load up your junk, and haul it away fast. Just about the only thing we can't get rid of are your annoying relatives in town. For everything else, give Danger Dog a call today and make your junk gone.
Welcome back. Do you miss me? Let's not keep each other waiting then. Next caller, I'm all yours.
Hi, Night Queen! Don't you just love the holidays?
I do appreciate the extended night hours, yes.
All the songs and cheerfulness, and everyone's just so happy all the time. Boy, I wish it could be like this the whole year.
Alas, but for that cursed sun ruining everything.
And the music! I love that everywhere you go, you hear the same 5 songs. It makes it so easy to remember. And buying presents, I love it. Makes me forget all about my troubles.
Suppose there is something to be said for a momentary distraction.
I get this letter about being late on my rent, but it's the holidays, so whatever. I just bought a new TV and a gaming console. It was hard because my car got repossessed. But hey, that's what free shipping is for.
Oh, caller.
Well, I hope you're having as much fun as I am. And all of you, Grim City, 'tis the season.
Well, the Night Queen doesn't judge how you choose to spend your money. Please take it from me and holiday responsibly. Let's have another caller, shall we? Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Oh, hello. It's Keith. Mystic Keith.
Keith, I remember you well. If you seek to advertise your show, I'm afraid I'm going to have to...
No, I need someone to talk to, actually. I'm a bit frightened.
Frightened? I'm intrigued. What has you spooked, my dear?
Well, a friend of mine called me up the other day. Said he was being haunted by ghosts. A ghost of the past, the present, and the future.
I feel like I've heard this tale before, Keith.
I wish it was just a tale. You see, part of my job is to connect with the spirit world, and well, I thought I'd try to contact one of these ghosts.
Be careful what you wish for, my boy. Well, were you successful?
Yes, all 3 in fact. The ghost of the past showed me how I was when I was younger. My brother and I playing together, sharing our toys and dining with the family. Everyone was so happy and cheerful.
That sounds wonderful, I'm sure.
Then the ghost of the present had the cheek to show me how I was apparently swindling people out of money. With my quote-unquote phony act, I put him in his place quickly by telling him that if I was a charlatan, how could I be contacting him for him to tell me that? He disappeared pretty sharpish.
Ugh, the nerve.
Yeah, well, then I contacted the ghost of the future. And they said I was going to die.
Yes, and?
Did you hear what I said? Die!
Death smiles at us all, Keith. Some of us choose to smile back. Then again, there are those select few of us whom death finds elusive.
Yeah, but he said I would get crushed by an escaped herd of zebras and then run over by a steamroller.
It sounds like you should avoid the zoo. And maybe stop calling ghosts for now. I think I'm in the mood for another. Next caller, be gentle.
Night Queen, I must know, do you have any kids?
My caller. Is that how you start every conversation?
I just can't stand the little monsters. Everywhere I go, they are playing with some confounded new toy or gadget, not paying any attention to anything around them. And you know what gets me the most? All the bloody noise. I can't go anywhere for some peace and quiet anymore.
Hard to believe we were ever as such, isn't it?
Maybe you were, but it was a quiet, well-mannered, well-behaved little angel. These kids just play and make a ruckus all day long. It's awful. They can wait for winter break to be over and they can all go back to their schools. Maybe then I could have a decent stroll in the park without some punk on a skateboard running me over.
Kids and their toys.
They're the worst. I bet that if someone took them all away, they'd learn some respect.
No, caller. I don't endorse thievery.
Well, maybe someone should teach those kids a lesson. Not hurting anybody, but a good lesson to shut them up.
Caller, I hope you can find it in your heart to endure them but a little longer. We've got to take a quick break, but stay with me a while, won't you?
Guten Tag. I am Klaus from Snell's Moving Service. We are the experts in moving, whether across the street or across the world. We can pack, ship and unpack your move so fast you will think it is magical. Our crew of experts will handle every single item with the utmost care. But call fast, Klaus is busy for the holidays. Call Snell's today and we'll move you fast.
Welcome back, dear listeners. I hope the night is kind to you. Or if you prefer, the fun sort of rough. I've got nowhere to be but right here with you, so let's take another call. Hello, my dear. It's just the two of us.
Night Queen, I'm so glad I could get through. Listen, we don't have much time. I need to update you all on what's going on.
Well, if it isn't our unofficial investigator, Johnny. What have you found for us today?
They say that it's the most wonderful time of the year. For the government, they're tracking us, Night Queen. They know when we're sleeping, when we're awake, and when we're consuming the messages they want us to hear. Digital screens are designed to transmit subliminal messages that only our deep consciousness can understand.
And that's why I'm audio only. Besides, it fuels the imagination, doesn't it?
We all know that mega corporations work with the government to subjugate the masses. That's clear. But did you know that even the highest ranking offices are being infiltrated by those with a new agenda, and it goes far beyond the usual product brainwashing?
You have our undivided attention, Johnny.
I'm deadly serious, Night Queen. It's vampires. They're among us, and now they're slowly taking control. I don't know what their endgame is, but we, humanity, can guarantee that they don't have our best interests in mind.
Perhaps they're just misunderstood.
Turn off your screens. Wear neck protection. Spray garlic powder on your clothes. I warn you, the vampires are here.
Well, I love garlic, though I can't say I wear it. My dears, I've got just enough in me for one last caller. You're with me.
Pretty boy, Waldo. Pretty boy.
Well, hello, darling. What can I do for you?
Pretty boy, Waldo. Night Queen. Hello.
Yes. Something I can do for you?
Waldo. Pretty boy, Waldo.
Not sure I can help you, Waldo, but do stay safe, and thank you for seeking my counsel. Alas, that is all I have for you tonight. Thank you for warming me up on this cold winter eve. It's the time for me to go, but don't worry, I'll be back. Remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do, Grim City. Good night.